Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Fatboy Bozo, and today I'm gonna be coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video. Today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a free 245 odd ebook, man. A lot of people do not have the money to pay for ebooks, and I've paid for a couple of ebooks this year just to get some stuff, and I run some of the same plays that a lot of people do. I run like similar stuff that they run, but today I'm going to be going over 245 odd for you guys, and let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be going over 3 plays in today's video. I'm going to be going over pinch 2. I'm going to be going over 3 busting press, and then I'm going to be going over cover 6 for you guys. But first, let's go ahead and get into the substitution. So, since I'm not playing Ultimate Team, I'm just literally playing like in practice mode. The only thing that I changed was I took Jason Pierre-Paul out and switched him with Devin White. And the only reason I put Devin White here is because you're going to want somebody very, very fast coming off the edge that's a 90 plus speed. That way you can get your blitz in. And then, of course, we're going to have this safety coming through as well. I ended up putting a free safety here as my other middle linebacker, and then I'm keeping Levante David out just because he's got like 90 plus speed with lurker, so you can actually use her Levante David. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to go ahead and go over pinch 2 first. Now, what I like about 245 odd is it's so easy to run. You don't have to really make hardly any adjustments whatsoever at all when you're running 245 odd. It's just literally a couple of things, and that's what makes this defense so good. So again, we are in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playbook for this, and we're fixing to be going over pinch 2. Now, I do run auto flip. A lot of people run it with it off. Completely up to you. I just don't really touch it. But to today's video, we're going to go ahead and be going over Z spot. That's just like the normal play that I like to cover when I'm like teaching defenses and stuff like that. I don't know why, it's just I've always done it. So again, we're going to be going over Z spot. So I am going to be doing this from like the middle of the field, just to mess around. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's change that. It may not let me do it since I'm on defense, which is cool. We'll just go ahead and respot the ball. This way, it's not going to let me do it, is it? That's okay. I can still teach you some stuff from here. So again, we're going over pinch 2 and then Z spot. So the first thing that I like to do when I come out in pinch 2 is I'm going to baseline and then I'm going to press. And you guys can see the bunch side is on the right side of the field. If your bunch side is on the right side of the field, you're going to put the square cornerback on that's like lined up with Metcalf. You're going to go ahead and put him on a cloud flat, just like this, and you're going to leave that other outside cornerback on a soft squat. Basically, whatever side the bunch is, so say this bunch was lined up on the left, then you would put Richard Sherman in a cloud flat and just keep the other outside cornerback in the soft cloud. So again, I kind of messed up and let it run. And see, that's why we don't do that. Because he's just going to bomb your flats every time. So again, we're going to baseline, we're going to press. We're going to be leaving Richard Sherman in the soft squat. And we're going to be putting our other guy over here in a cloud flat just like this. You guys can see. And then what I like to do is I like to quarterback contain. Because it helps this left side kind of like loop around. And then this other cornerback is just going to come in screaming just like this. So again, you're going to wait for him to hike the ball. You're going to engage a little bit. Then you're going to come and guard the middle of the field. And that blitz is just going to come in absolutely screaming. So again, we're going to baseline. You're going to press. The bunch is on the right side. You're going to go ahead and put square and a cloud flat just like this. So your defensive play should look like this. And then you're going to quarterback contain. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like to do that. So again, this left side is going to be looping around with crazy pressure, and you're going to see the right side, the free safety, just come in screaming at the quarterback. So again, wait for him to hike the ball. interact, come back off, guard the middle of the field, instant pressure, sacked. So that's pretty much pinch 2, guys. Like I said, very, very, very easy setup. Again, I'll go ahead and show you guys one more time. You're going to baseline, you're going to press, put the outside cornerback in a cloud flat just like this, and then you're going to quarterback attain. You could crash up if you want to, and then quarterback attain. It's up to you. I just normally just hit quarterback attain. A lot of people like to crash up, interact with him, and then boom, both of them. You see, that was really good pressure there. Let's go ahead and look at that one more time. So that time I crashed up and absolutely got some crazy block sheds, and both just came screaming. Met the quarterback right there. Both came screaming off the edge there. You guys can see Devin White and my cornerback come and just absolutely destroyed the quarterback. So that was pretty interesting there. I haven't had that happen again. So baseline press, put your outside corner in a cloud flat. I know we've gone over this before. So we're going to crash up and then quarterback attain. So it's going to look just like this. Away from the ball. And again, instant pressure. Instant pressure. So now we're going to be going over another play. Basically, this play, you're going to be getting an extra guy sending. So you're going to be sending 6 instead of 5. It's basically just like pinch 2. It's going to end up looking very, very similar to pinch 2. I just set it up a completely different way. So it's going to be a 3 busting press, just like this. And again, Z spot. So what I like to do, you guys can see that this guy is in a hook curl over here, and then my 2 cornerbacks are in deep zones. So what I like to do here is I like to baseline press, and then I'll put L1 in a deep half, put triangle in a deep half, just like this, and then I'm putting this guy in a soft squat, and then this guy in a cloud flat. So it's going to look like almost exactly to pinch 2, but we're going to have an extra guy blitzing. And then we're going to go ahead and put these guys here. You're going to slant outside, quarterback attain, just like this. And then you're going to put this triangle guy. You could either put him in a middle read like this, or you could put him in a middle third, and he's going to go this way. So you guys can see. And the reason this works so well for me, you guys don't have to run this if you don't want to. You can literally just run pinch 2, is that the halfback is going to be open, but by the time he has that read, he's going to be sacked. He's going to literally have to block everyone in order to not get sacked on this play. Because like I said, we're sending 6 this time instead of 5. So we're sending 6 instead of 5, and here we go. We'll go ahead and get this instant pressure. And see, I'm going to interact. And then he would have ended up throwing a pick there, you guys would have saw. That would have ended up being an interception. Like I said, this play is kind of complicated if somebody like quick hikes you. But again, we're just going to baseline press, put L1 and triangle into deep zones like this. Put your cornerback in a soft squat, put this guy in a cloud flat. Just like this, so basically it's a pinch 2 concept. And then we're going to be running, we'll do a middle read this time, kind of like this, and then we're going to quarterback attain. So again, we're going to wait for him to hike the ball. I'm going to interact. I'm going to be covering. And he gets sacked automatically. You guys can see there, that middle read kind of helps you. So again, we'll set this up one more time. We're going to baseline press, put our 2 safeties into deep halves, just like this. Put this corner in a soft squat, put this guy in a cloud flat. So, like I said, basically a pinch 2 concept, but we're sending 6 this time. So you guys saw, it gives me time to get my user back towards the middle of the field. Once I put this guy in a middle read, you guys are going to see the tight end's going to go towards the middle of the field, but this guy's going to kind of like run with him a little bit. And so he's going to be like, oh, there's going to be somebody there. I'm not going to throw that. So you guys will see. Again, see, he comes and he just gives me extra time to get there. And yeah, you could throw the little bitty out route right there, but you're only going to get a couple of yardage. So again, I'll go ahead and show you this, guys, one more time. We're going to baseline press, put L1 in a deep half. We're going to put triangle in a deep half, just like this. and you're going to put this guy in a soft squat, and you're going to put your other guy in a cloud flat, just like this. And then we're going to slant outside and quarterback attain. And then again, we're going to be putting this guy in a middle read, just like this. Wait for him to hike the ball, interact, come back out, and then, like I said, he can throw the out route all he wants to. Literally, it's practice mode right now, so he's kind of getting some extra block sheds, which is okay. Or not block sheds, but blocks, and he's getting the ball off. But again, baseline press, put these guys, put your two safeties into deep halves like this. Again, like so. Soft squat, and then cloud flat. I'm sorry, guys. I had a brain fart for a second there. And then we're going to slant outside, and then quarterback attain, then middle read. Just like so. Let him hike the ball. Come on, hike the ball. Interact, come back out. And then again, he ended up throwing me a coverage pick there. So that is going to be cover 3, like the cover 3 buzz sting. I don't really run that play a whole lot, but it's something to mix in there. If you want to send 6 instead of 5, you can do so. Very, very good play. It's just up to you which way you want to run it. So again, we're going to be now going over cover 6. Let's go ahead and go over some cover 6. And this is so super easy to set up, guys. So if you're running cover 6, you're not going to want to run any zone drops because cover 6 is a match coverage defense. So if you're going to be running this cover 6 play, I need you not to run any type of zone drops whatsoever. Because for some reason, when you run zone drops for stuff like this, the match defense gets absolutely screwed up. So with this, you're going to baseline press. That's all you're going to do, and then you're going to shade over the top. That way that turns into a cloud flat, and then this turns into a curl flat. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put this guy here. You're going to put the outside cornerback. You're going to put him on a deep half, just like this. And then you're going to crash up, quarterback attain, just like this. And you're going to be using, nobody's going to be open. It throws a little flat route, but that's okay. So again, you're going to baseline press. You're going to shade up, quarterback attain, make sure you slant outside, and then make sure you shade over the top, just like so. We can run it normal without doing this. You got this covered. You guys can see he's going to be sacked. So that time I didn't put the outside cornerback into the deep half. Sometimes it's not necessary. Again, baseline press. You're going to shade over the top, slant, and you're going to crash up, and then quarterback attain. And then again, we'll go ahead and we'll put this cornerback in a deep half over here just like this. He's going to wait for the height. So you're essentially... you're going to act like you're blitzing, kind of. So you're going to go ahead and interact with this lineman, and then you're going to pop back out and then come make your coverage. You guys can see everything on the field is covered by putting him in the deep half. Richard Sherman ends up getting a pick there. For some reason, for cover 6, if you don't do that, that's the reason I put him in the deep half. Because if you baseline and then press, and you just shade over the top, sometimes a quarterback, he'll throw it. You'll see. Maybe he'll do it. Let's see if he does it. Okay, so I ended up getting like crazy block sheds there, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll baseline press again, and then shade over the top, quarterback attain. Hopefully we can get him to do it. If not, I will explain it. Come in here. Alright, so he's not doing it. But I'll go ahead and explain it. So, usually if you don't put this guy in a deep half, for some reason this receiver here will cut back, like right here. He'll turn around and cut back, and the quarterback will throw it, and he'll catch it and loop around and go for a touchdown. I don't know what it is, why it's not wanting to do it now, but I was trying to make this video for you guys earlier, and he was just absolutely like blowing this up, and I had to figure out a way to stop it. So again, we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out if we can see if we can get him to do it for us real quick. I apologize. We're gonna go ahead. We'll put him in the deep half. We'll see if he does it in the deep half, and then we're going to quarterback team. Okay. So he's just not wanting to do it, guys. I apologize. So anyways, guys, that's going to be the 2-4-5 odd defense. I'm going to go through and show you guys like all the setups one more time. For this one, you guys are going to baseline. You're going to press. You're going to quarterback attain. Shade over the top just like so. So it should look like this. Your other guy should be in a cloud flat and a curl flat. And then you're going to put your outside cornerback on a deep half just like this. Interact, come back in the middle. That's Lurker with Levante David. We're going to have a user pick. It's her. So that was cover 6. And again, make sure if you're running cover 6 that you are running no zone drops. You're going to want no zone drops running cover 6 because that is a match coverage defense. Really, really, really good stuff out of that play. Let's go ahead and go over pinch 2 one more time. So again, you're going to baseline press, quarterback attain. You don't have to quarterback attain if you don't want to. I just like the way it looks and the way that it makes like the pressure come in off the left side. And then whatever side of the bunch is like the outside receiver on, you guys see Metcalf. And when he's over here by himself with another cornerback, you're going to put that guy on a cloud flat just like this. And you're going to leave your other corner on a soft squat. Just like so. Come in, interact, come back out here, and then bam. Just like that, quick little easy blitz. Nothing too hard, nothing too fancy. We'll go ahead and go over cover 3, the 3-bust sting press real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys how to stop the run out of 2-4-5 odd. So you're going to baseline, you're going to press, put both of your deep safeties in deep halves, just like so. Put this guy in a soft squat, put this guy in a cloud flat. So again, we're basically making a pinch 2, but we're sending 6 instead of 5. You're going to quarterback attain, and then put this other middle linebacker in a middle read right here. And again, the reason we do this, it gives us time to get our user back towards the middle of the field, which you guys will see. The halfback is essentially going to be open here, but usually the pressure comes in time, and he's not going to be able to have to throw it. So again, we're going to wait for him to hike the ball, interact, come back to the middle of the field, and he ends up throwing us a pick because the pressure was coming. So that's cover 3 busting. Go ahead and show you this, guys, one more time, because this one's a little bit complicated. So you're going to baseline press, and you got to get really fast with your adjustments to run this play. So again, you're going to put both of your safeties in a deep pass like this. Put your outside corner in a soft squat. Put this guy in a cloud flat just like this. Quarterback attain. Put your other middle linebacker in a mid read just like this. That way he kind of like guards the tight end and gives you time to get back. And then we're going to be, comes back, gives you time, and then bam, has no time to throw the ball. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to stop the run out of 2-4-5 odd. Now, this is going to be very hard to do in practice mode because of the blocks. But I am going to show you how to line up and stuff like that, and see if we can't stop the run out of this real quick. So we're going to just do this little halfback base out of gun bunch. So you're going to set it up normal. You're going to baseline press. Put your guy in a cloud flat just in case it decides to pass. And then what you're going to do is you're going to quarterback attain like normal. But the way you stop the run and shoot the gap out of 2-4-5 odd is you're going to take Levante David here. And you're going to line up on your defensive tackle or defensive end. You're going to line up on this outside hip. It's like so. And then you're going to, you guys can see in practice mode, I don't know what it is about practice mode, but he picks the block up every single time. But you guys can see, we'll go ahead and baseline, we'll go ahead and set our defense up normally like this. Quarterback attain, and then I'll come out here and stay on the outside hip. Wait for him to hike the ball. And you guys can see, I get picked up every single time in practice mode. I don't know what it is about practice mode, but it's just ridiculous, the blocks in practice mode. So again, hopefully I can get this off, but you guys can show you. So you see, I shot the gap, perfect. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and go to this replay now so I can actually show you guys. So again, you're going to set your defense up normal just in case he decides to pass. You're going to put this guy, you're going to put him in the cloud flat, keep Richard Sherman over here normal, just like so. And then you're just going to baseline press. But the way to stop the run out of 2-4-5 odd is you're going to have, this the only way I have found, you're going to have to shoot a gap. It's the only way you're going to be able to do it. You're going to have to line up on your outside guys right here. You're going to have to line up on the opposite hip. So on here, I'm on his right hip. If he's running to the other side, you're going to want to do on the other hip. You're going to line up on the opposite side of the halfback. So you guys can see the halfback over there is on the left side. You're going to be lining up on the right, just like this, or vice versa. So you guys can see you're going to come through here, and they're going to end up double teaming Shaquille Barrett, and then you're going to have time to just go in here and dive at the feet and shoot the gap. That's how you're going to be able to stop the run out of 2-4-5 odd. We'll cover 6, the 3 busting press, and then pinch 2. That's the only way I've found how to stop the run. If I find another way, I will make another video on it. But that's just how you're going to be able to shoot the gap. Like I said, you're going to have to set up your defense normal, and then line up on the opposite side of the halfback, and then you're going to have to play on the opposite hip just like this. Come in, shoot the gap just like this, and that's how you're going to be able to stop the run out of 2-4-5 odd. I hope you guys really enjoyed this free ebook. I know a lot of people, like I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of people do not have the money to be buying and purchasing ebooks. And I've bought, like I said, I bought a couple of ebooks, studied some of the stuff, and this is just my way of sharing some of the stuff that I've learned. If you guys want to learn some 3-3-5 wide, let me know down in the comment section. I would do not mind helping you guys out. My zone drops that I do run when I'm not running cover 6 is I run like the normal. I run 25. It goes 25, 5, and then on my hooks, I'll either run 5 or 10. So you guys can go down the line just like that. Other than that, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I know I kind of like stumbled my words in the beginning. I was just trying to get some things together going in my head, so I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed the free ebook, man. If you guys want to learn any like 3-3-5 wide or some like I can maybe possibly get up some 4-6 or something like that, I'll be happy to show you guys, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is your boy Fatboy Bozo, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.